What's going on, TywinTheVile here, bringing you an Infinity Blade story talk about the Worker of Secrets. So, as we know from the Infinity Blade 1 and Infinity Blade 2 and Infinity Blade Awakening, the Worker of Secrets was the creator of the Infinity Blade. He's the only one that knows how to grant a permanent death to a Deathless. He's a very mysterious character. We see him here in the opening scene of Infinity Blade 2 looking at something in his hand. Possibly a ring. Unknown, really. But for those of you that read Infinity Blade Redemption, you know we get a little more backstory on the Worker of Secrets. In quote-unquote modern times, he was known as Mr. Galef. Now, in Infinity Blade Redemption, he is the one that gives life back to Jory after he is killed, and Jory is Radriar. He claims later on in the book to Radriar that he had lived 10,000 lives before Jory was a child, or when Jory was a child, and when he became a Deathless and became Radriar. He had already lived 10,000 lives. It implies in the book that he is a godlike character who has destroyed the earth, destroyed life on Earth at least one other time, and that was when he created this giant world war, presumably Project Omega, and then retreated to the moon with all his Deathless that he recruited, including Jory, aka Radriar, and then let humanity destroy itself, thus entering in the age of the Deathless, and all the Deathless then came down to rule the mortals and to rebuild the world. In Infinity Blade Redemption, he creates a second Infinity Blade to see if he could recreate his invention that can indeed kill a Deathless. So now there are two Infinity Blades in existence. The Worker of Secrets is also obviously the one who created all the Deathless, and he claims to have created all life as we know it in the Infinity Blade timeline. He created the rebirthing chambers and the machines that can turn a mortal into a Deathless, which Cyrus wants to use in Infinity Blade Redemption to create a Deathless army. He is virtually all-knowing. He knows every move that Radriar is going to make. He knows everything about the world and about every Deathless except for Alsar. For some reason, the Worker of Secrets cannot anticipate Cyrus or Alsar, and it is the only Deathless. Alsar is the only Deathless that the Worker does not have some form of control over. What else do we need to know about the Worker of Secrets? In Infinity Blade Redemption, he is about to launch basically a nuclear strike onto the world, killing every mortal and every Deathless. The only other way he claims to kill a Deathless is to completely destroy their body, which of course a nuclear holocaust would destroy everyone's body, including the Deathless. He then says he's going to retreat until the world is healed. He wants to bring Radriar with him. Radriar refuses and sacrifices himself, sends Cyrus the datapad that presumably has the launch codes to launch the nukes, and the rest of the Worker of Secrets plans and how to defeat him. The Worker of Secrets does not fear anyone in the universe except for Cyrus/Alsar. He cannot be killed by the Infinity Blade. He created the Infinity Blade, and it makes sense he would not create a weapon that could destroy him. Radriar stabs him in the chest or in the stomach with the Infinity Blade. It doesn't even cause him any damage whatsoever. He pulls it out with relative ease, no blood or anything. And he also claims in Infinity Blade Redemption that if you cut off his head, it would grow back nearly instantly. He is, as we know now, the main bad guy and we're going to have to fight him in Infinity Blade 3, potentially. in a final showdown to save the world. It's unknown yet how he can be killed or be defeated, but we do know one way: he can be trapped in a soul cell, although there are some fans on the forums that don't believe he was actually trapped and was all part of his master plan. I, on the other hand, think he was indeed actually trapped. He does get really mad when Raziar asks him about it, and he claims Alsar is an anomaly. That was how he was able to trap him. Otherwise, he never would have been trapped by Alsar. So that's what we know about the Worker's secrets. He is the main bad guy. He wants to destroy the world and start over again. He thinks the Deathless basically have gotten out of control, and he wants to start fresh. He was gonna start fresh with Raziar, but Raziar decided he didn't want to be part of his game. And now we get to see the final showdown in Infinity Blade 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe for great iOS gaming content and to follow me on Twitter.